First, the top news headlines. Congress MLA Kaisam Megachandra blames BJP government of lacking governance. Army Day celebrated across the nation. Manipur reported 158 new coronavirus cases and 2 COVID-19 deaths in the last 24 hours. And India reported 2.68 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases, 402 deaths in 24 hours. A very good evening. You are watching ELITETV English News and this is Haripriya. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in fight against the COVID-19. Now the news in details. Congress MLA Kaisam Megachandra has blamed the BJP government of its lacking governance. Commenting on the delayed recruitment result of the only Manipur Rifles Battalion, a vaccination rate of just 57% despite Omicron variant influx, inability to give work to all the deserving educated youths, he asked the BJP government if it is what a double-engine government is. He made this statement at the press meet held at the office of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. MLA Kaisam Megachandra further said that the words spoken by the Minister of Commerce and Industry Department in July 2017 that 1.5 lakh unemployed persons will be given suitable jobs, and the same words spoken by Chief Minister on October 6, 2017 that 1.5 lakh unemployed person will be given suitable jobs to the people of Manipur is now well aware that how many people have been offered jobs and been employed till that. On this and on what ground the BJP-led government should be called as a double-engine government and said not to deceive the people and make a fool out of them. MLA Megachandra added.
BJP-led government Loinana Center BJP government double engine anina palaga thauri sarkar se double engine sina hiram khudimakta amadi covid si yam phajana protect tawre haidana haikibado election commission na pibadadi first dose gi vaccination je masi 57% adagi second dose gi vaccination je masina 43%. That was stated by the Election Commission of India before Model Code of Conduct regarding Manipur state. Aduna di double engine se fail oire haibase. The statement made by Election Commission of India regarding the COVID-19, in connection with that COVID-19, the vaccination is totally failed. The promises has been failed. That is why Adudi development away, go to hill, go to village, the development away, Kendra Humpusi development, road and communication ki paikal habdo. This career ki kaitoi ba paisa kharado, non plan adagi plan paisagi lady, but total amount to the career ki whatever works department ki development ki road connectivity ki paikat ka do. Adu handak work orders pi ho drum nina paikati haina lowry.
Rajya Sabha MP Leisembe Sanajauba said that it is high time for the people of Manipur to pay our respects and follow the path set by our brave ancestor. He made this statement at the 15th Remembrance Day event of Subham Akava held at Rupmahal Theatre, BT Road by Wakalon Manaba Apunba Kanglei Park, Awama. The event was attended by the MP Lesemba Sana Jauba, Awama President Moirang Them Naukomba, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council Lifetime Secretary Sabgrakpam Hamanta, along with other Wama dignitaries. He further talked on the sacrifices and achievements made by the brave Akaba and how he worked hard to bring up Meitei Mayek and its study till MA level in the state and also take up to the parliament winter session for the script to be a part of the classical language. He regrets how the state government has failed to make further progress despite the Indian government's approval. He also said that the Chief Minister of Manipur, Nongtham Biren, has now fulfilled Akaba's dream to bring together the people of Beli and the state.
Classical language status criteria Manipuri states Jati Singa, Jati Karana, Jati Karana, Masido Kanga, Nanga. Only Miti Katana Nanga, Brother, states the Ladiba, Jati Singa, Singa, Nanga. Other University, Miti City, Manipur, Jati, Kudimanga, Nanga. Ado Pur Amaga, Ato Pur Hawaii, Saramato, the Sea Roads, and other Sarada, Malona.
Advisor of Devalaya Committee M. K. Roy demanded Amra Bangli to withdraw the petition filed at Supreme Court challenging ILP system of Manipur, which can create an enmity between the Bangli community and indigenous people settling peacefully in the state. M. K. Roy made the statement to media persons during a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Imphal today. He termed unfortunate to Amra Bangli petition filed at Supreme Court challenging the inner line permit system of Manipur was implemented after years of protests and sacrificing many lives for the safeguard of indigenous community of the state. Such move of Amra Bangli need not is supported by the Bangli community of the state and never will, Roy said. M. K. Roy also said that Bangli community will always support to any initiatives taken up by JCILPS for the welfare of the people of the Manipur and added that Amra Bangli must withdraw the petition filed at Supreme Court challenging ILP system of Manipur at the earliest.
System state government na yaraga, central government na sumogi yatampiraga, arobeda President of Indiana magi yatampira matunga 2019 December tagi chatharakpani. Akoi Bengali punimakna Manipur da lejeriba Bengali kangrupna. Thawai hachang yauna akoi shogakli support togi. Sigi matang sida Amra Bengali na thangarpa PIL din हमारा petition thangaliba Supreme Court ka masi akoi Manipur ta leriba Bengali kudimakna resident of especially resident of Bengali kudimakna thamoi shokna nunai jade.
Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. THW, launched Pamel Foundation at Classic Hotel, North AOC today. Pamel Foundation is a charitable organization which will be run by funding 2% from the yearly interest of the Babina Group of Companies. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. THW said that Babina Group of Companies was established in the year 1983 from a small test laboratory. With the time-to-time development, the company has been able to establish hospitality sector, including a cancer hospital. Dr. W said that Pamel Foundation will mainly work for the welfare of unfortunate and in-need children and elderly people who are in bad health conditions. The company has been taking up various works of corporate social responsibility from early days, and under this company, Pamel Foundation was launched, Dr. W. added. A team of district-level nodal officer, excise and enforcement team, Thoubal District Excise carried out a liquor drive at Rice Hotels at Kakching Lamkhai under Kakching District today. DIC liquor and Indian-made foreign liquor estimated to worth around 22,000 rupees at local market were seized during the drive. The seized liquors will dispose of after making necessary fine to Commissioner Excise, said Enforcement Team Leader Inspector S. Nilakumar and District-level Nodal Officer P. Ranjit, and appeal to the people not to use to sell such alcoholic items. The drive was conducted as per an order issued by ECI in view of the coming general election 2022 to avoid any unwanted poll violence and approval of Commissioner Excise. As part of the security measures taken up ahead of the Republic Day celebration and Manipur State Assembly election 2022, Manipur Police Department has conducted combing operation in vast areas of the state. A team of Imphal West Commando under the supervision of Additional SP Operation Amit and under the overall supervision of SP Imphal West Sivakanta Singh conducted cordon and search operation at Terasapam Lake from 6 a.m. to 7:50 a.m. today. The team checked and verified about 130 individuals, including 10 bail out of different parties. No one was picked up during the operation. A team of Imphal East Commando led by Imphal East Commando DSP and Nabakishore under the command of Additional SP Operations Imphal East KH Herujit and under the overall supervision of Imphal East SP M Pradeep conducted combing operation at Phagno Awang, Mayai and Makhalikai from 6:45 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. today. About 30 bailouts were verified. No one was picked up during the search operation. On the other hand, a combined team Thoubal Commando Hero Police Station, including Women Police Constable led by Thoubal Commando OC under the supervision of SP Thoubal Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, conducted house-to-house search operation at Salungpa Mamanglekai from 6:30 a.m. to 7:25 a.m. today. During the operation, around 50 houses were searched properly and verified both men and women and some others bail out. No arrest was met. Further, Thoubal Commando team along with a team of Nongpok Sekmai Police Station, including Women Police Constable and overall led by SDPU Yaripok, conducted house-to-house search and randomly frisking and checking at Ukongsang Mamanglekai and Mayailekai from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. No arrest was met during the search operation. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
MS Purnima Enterprises present Second International Manipuri Short Fiction Film Festival 2022 organized by Deepak Film Production Manipur.
Film Forum Manipur gi meeting Makhada
Department of Social Welfare Government of Manipur na
sponsor to biduna Let's Make Manipur Drug Free haiba theme asida
Pangtok Jagadar Film Festival asida
Manipur gi idagi hauhiba akhoi ireja film bu puthokliba film da khongdariba mayam singsina
Faza Fazaba Film Semaga
Thazin biduna soidana pung pagatpi amadi saruk yabiu
Sayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama purakna bagi khongthangda Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba piba hausare Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing ba chathari 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari Sayon Hospital asina adom gi isabu na deyekta na lainaba laing naba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adom gi punsibu nungayay faba punsima oina bagi pandam thamli Didim lambida tangna tomthin nga liba hospital asina adom gi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari Sayon Healthcare and Research Institute Nambol Makha Koireng Road contact number 038529567111.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing ki facility fanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Adomgidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adomgi mit lemna test tawjari amasung Adomgi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun fawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. In two separate Operation Mori and Tengnopal Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South foiled cross-border smuggling of contrabands in Kulyang and Holland 5 village, Tengnopal district on 14th January. During border domination patrol, troops of Assam Rifles intercepted 4 vehicles carrying illegal erica nuts and timbers from across Indo-Myanmar border. The recovered timbers and erica nuts were assessed to be of worth rupees 50.24 lakhs and rupees 35.32 lakhs respectively. The recovered items along with vehicles and drivers were handed over to Forest Department and Custom Preventive Force, Tengnopal district for further legal action. Sangsad Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South distributed solar lamps to Namli Wangli and K. Asang Kulen villages of Kamjong district today. As part of Assam Rifles Civic Action Program, 128 solar lamps were distributed to 3 villages. The initiative by Assam Rifles has solved the long-pending need of provision of solar lamp facility to these villages. To commemorate the Army Day, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarters 22 Sector Assam Rifles IGAR East organized a grand function at District Headquarters, Tamenglong today. A befitting raid-laying ceremony was held to salute the valiant soldiers who sacrificed their lives to protect the country and its citizens. The battalions and Veer Naris from Tamenglong joined the commandant and all ranks in the celebrations and paying their tribute to the valiant heroes of Indian Army. The stellar performance of the troops of the battalion during the cultural program established a deep cultural connect among the citizens, witnessing the event which epitomized the prevalent concept of unity in diversity and Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. The commandant 44 Assam Rifles also extended his warm greetings and best wishes to all people from Jelarong region on the auspicious and joyous occasion of Gangai festival. Major G. Kanmei, retired senior most veteran from the town, along with Secretary ESM, cut the cake and reciprocated the best wishes on behalf of veterans. An interactive session with veterans was also organized to address their grievances. It may be mentioned that on 15 January 1949, General K.M. Kairaipa, later Field Marshal, took over as the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army from General Sir Francis Robert Roy Butcher. He was the last English commander of the Indian Army. It was on this day that the first Indian general took charge of the Indian Army. To commemorate this day, every year Indian Army celebrates 15 January as Army Day for the last 74 years. To celebrate 74th Army Day, 39 Battalion of Headquarters 21 Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarters Inspector General Assam Rifle East conducted a detailed presentation for the youth of Kamei village, where a number of youth from nearby villages also witnessed the presentation and lecture on joint armed forces and paramilitary forces. The youth were educated on various criteria and eligibility required for joining the armed forces. In addition, a short class on Culinary was also conducted to educate the locals on edible items. 39 Assam Rifles conducts various activities including a presentation on Joint Indian Armed Forces and paramilitary forces to celebrate 74th Army Day at Kami Company operating base in Tamenglong district. The 6 intending candidates of BJP Kundrakpam Assembly constituency came together and resolved conflicts on a flag hoisting ceremony come inauguration of Kundrakpam Assembly constituency new Mandal office at Kundrakpam Makalekai today. In relation with the ceremony, the president of the Mandal Kangabam Hemant said, till date, Kundrakpam Assembly constituency has always been in opposition. Anyone among the 6 intending candidates will be supported in this upcoming 12th Assembly election for Kundrakpam Assembly constituency and will make sure to have a ruling party. Intending candidates who join hands are T.H. Muhindro, I. Mangitun, K.S.H. Kala, T. Mina, Elangbam Sowit and Ketelangpam Ronald. They also took oath to support anyone among them who get BJP tickets.
Taruk asi punjaraga ekoi mandal si anawu mandal ama semjaraga ai banga sigi office sangaba gi thorom ji ekoi mandal gi committee gi punjaraga ekoi sangaba gi thorom ji pangthok chu ekoi Kundrakpam kendra da BJP si amutang ka handa yadi haibagi candidate taruk si pullaga ekoi handaki lakadoriba election si di BJP candidate ama thagataba yadi haibagi pandamda ekoi committee kangu singi punjaraga intending candidate singi tanajaraga ekoi Mandal office li kacharaga andaki laiba 2022 da pangthokadoriba election asida BJP candidate nama Kundrakpam candidate gi thagatpa haiba pandamda.
On the other hand, Vice President of current working BJP Mandal of Kundrakpam Assembly constituency and Ranjit said the new BJP Mandal office that inaugurated today is just an egg that made the citizen of the Assembly constituency confused. There was never such thing as Mandal being divided, he added. The present working Mandal was inaugurated in presence of all the important representatives of BJP. All the Morcha, Mahila Mandal and BJYM are still working after appointment of office various over 4 years in every developmental and welfare of Kundrakpam Assembly constituency. All the in charge of newly opened Kundrakpam Assembly constituency Mandal coming together with the old Mandal would be a better decision and will make Kundrakpam Assembly constituency BJP more powerful, and it's the right time to come together for the upcoming election, he mentioned.
Congress Mukta Bharat Kapsaba Jumlava Kawamadu Hanganaba Satadana Lajani Talakasida Nasi Sikun Kangogana BJP Mandalama Sheme Kohana Leva Mandansi Nataba Hai Natazi Hai Versi Matanga Koida whether you can remember information amata Pangala Jade Piram Basulati Tabutabu particularly report Sida intending candidate Haidanapuna BJP Kundrakpam Mandansida Toglaiva Mayamase Senim Sogi Monga Tolopasidi BJP Umai Pangangi Hawong Nate Atopa Party na Hana Kodong Saba ang kinabagin mo Hawong Nena ako na Lojay Agana Holy State Hata Vice President Pampuriba T. Mina Devi Aroga T.S. Mohendro Dr. Kala I. Mangiton Aroga K. Ronel Aroga I. Sobit Hariba Singasi Makoy intending candidate o any Harvey was the Langba Lamba BJP Kundrakpam Mandal Kangda Nate Tabutabu format the Oina Hariba Mandalista Putipauda Hina Fungerisi Yanakon Mahara Gajalaiba Nunga Alex Boy Hariba Tangi Mission Viraponi Aduna Atashi the Amata Mission Virapana Maramorakanda official Goiba Porting Labana Maramorakanda. Allied Sciences and Cultural Development Organization, Poiro Kongzin has organized Mega Traditional Folk Dance and Songs Festival under the sponsorship Ministry of Culture, North Central Zone Center. Allahabad yesterday at Western Youth Club, Playground, Poiro Kongzin, Infal East.
The Benga festival, which was organized under the theme Unity and Integrity, was attended by Tulihel Jila Parishad member Kongbam Inaucha Devi, Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Manipur Director, Sangit Natak Academy Awadi, Ki Sanathoiba Sarma, Tulihan Gram Panchayat Pradhan Muhammad Abdul Khalik as the main guest. Different cultural troops of Tangkhol, Chiru, Marine, Anal, Chothe, Kabui and Meitei from the districts of Manipur participated in the festival. All the community who participated jointly performed a dance to bring unity and integrity in Manipur at the closing of the festival. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi tara-taret ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
MS Purnima Enterprises present Second International Manipuri Short Fiction Film Festival 2022 organized by EPAC Film Production Manipur.
Film Forum Manipur gi meeting makhada
Department of Social Welfare Government of Manipur na
sponsor tobiduna Let's Make Manipur Drug Free haiba theme asida
Pangtok Jagadar Film Festival asida
Manipur gi idagi hauhiba akhoi ireja film bu puthokliba film da khongdariba mayam singsina
Fajaba film semaga
Thazin biduna soidana pung pagatpi amadi saruk yabiu.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. Olympic silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu joined the Manipur Police Department as the additional superintendent of police sports in the presence of Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren Singh at Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Mirabai expressed joy over taking the charge as the ASP Sports and thanked the State and Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren Singh for giving her the opportunity to serve the country and its citizens.
Sensor na aigi hantakta laurapa Olympic ka ay silver medal han oina haba tari India na sada silver medal laurapa sida ay na jaba aduga ay achievement du sumana sarna aigi dam yingduna aigi achievement sidu expect to biraga sarna sidu Manipur sida aibu additional SP oina and the basi aigi I mean, I like the cherry. This is I join the Pinjare. Yapnanai Haitare, nursing na Nigeria Pasuma, Nigeria Position, Netherlands Kumba, Magi State Singa, Mutitaba, Tabak Amon, Paidaga, Hangjaba, Sibumiana, Manjare, Nasikai, Ramon Pomere, Yamna, Nuaiba. Thank you so much.
Manipur reported 158 new coronavirus cases and 2 COVID-19 deaths out of 2,215 samples tested in the last 24 hours, recording positivity rate of 7.1%. 158 persons from the general population and 3 personnel from Central Armed Police Forces were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases, respectively, where 3 were confirmed at Reims, 16 at Jenims, and 139 at other testing centers. In the last 24 hours, the state-level COVID-19 deaths audit committee has reported 2 COVID-19 deaths. The district-wise distributions are 1 at Imphal West and 1 at Kangpokpe. The cumulative number of deaths is 2014. Out of 2 deaths, both of them had comorbidities, one of them and second dose of COVID vaccine and the other had not vaccinated. Today, 37 persons were discharged. They are 18 from home isolation, 3 from Jenims and 16 from CCCS. The recovery rate is 97.58%. India reported 2,68,833 lakh fresh COVID-19 infections in 24 hours, said the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare today, taking the total case tally in the country to 3,68,50,962. The new cases reported are marginally higher than the 2.64 lakh daily cases reported yesterday. A total of 6,041 Omicron cases are amongst all COVID cases reported in India so far. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 16.66%, up from 14.78% yesterday, while the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 11.83%. The country also reported 402 new deaths, taking the total fatalities in India to 4,85,752, while active cases rose to 14,17,820. The active cases comprise 3.85% of the total infection, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate decreased to 94.83%, the ministry said yesterday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that 2022 has brought several possibilities for the startup ecosystem in the country. He said India is celebrating 75 years of independence, and when India will achieve 100 years of independence, role of startup will be significant in the nation's progress. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today interacted with startups through video conferencing. He said 16 January will be celebrated as National Startup Day. During the interaction, several union ministers were present. Startups from various sectors such as agriculture, health, space industry 4.0, security, fintech and environment have taken up during the interaction. Over 150 startups have been divided into 6 working groups based on several themes. These include growing from roots, nudging the DNA from local to global, technology of future, building champions in manufacturing and sustainable development. The interaction is aimed to understand how startups can contribute to the national needs by driving innovation in the country. The event was organized by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industry as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The event also marked the 6th anniversary of the launch of Startup India initiative. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wished soldiers, veterans and their families on the occasion of Army Day today. Acknowledging the bravery and professionalism displayed by the Indian Army, Prime Minister Modi said that words cannot do justice to their invaluable contribution towards national safety. Best wishes on the occasion of Army Day, especially to our courageous soldiers, respected veterans and their families. The Indian Army is known for its bravery and professionalism. Words cannot do justice to the invaluable contribution of the Indian Army towards national safety, Prime Minister Modi tweeted. India celebrates Army Day on January 15 every year to acknowledge the importance of the Indian Army and honor the sacrifices of soldiers. On this day in 1949, Field Marshal Kodandera M. Karaipas took over as the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army from General Francis Butcher, the last British Commander-in-Chief of India. Indian Army personnel serve in hostile terrains and are at the forefront of helping fellow citizens during humanitarian crises, including natural disaster. India is proud of the stellar contribution of the Army in peacekeeping missions overseas as well, Prime Minister wrote on Twitter. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Congress MLA Kisan Megachandra blames BJP government of lacking governance. Army Day celebrated across the nation. Manipur reported 158 new coronavirus cases and 2 COVID-19 deaths in last 24 hours. And India reported 2.68 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases, 402 deaths in 24 hours. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe, and good night.